You know, most of us probably know someone or some family that's been touched by cancer. It's a horrible disease that affects not only the patient, but the caregivers and the families as well. Now, one organization called Hirsch Wellness, they take all that into account. I spoke with CEO Louise Grape about her organization and their big fundraiser this week. Louise, so this is a big week, right? The grand finale coming up this weekend. Explain to people exactly what's happening right now.
Well, this is our 13th annual silent art auction that supports Hirsch Wellness Healing Arts programs, and we serve cancer patients, caregivers, medical providers with weekly and monthly arts and wellness programs, and this event supports all of that. And so the silent auction is online. It has already started last night at 6 p.m. and it goes through Saturday at 8 p.m.
For those that aren't familiar, explain exactly what, you kind of hinted to it, but tell me what Hirsch Wellness does in a sentence or two.
We really believe that the emotional part of cancer is just as challenging as the physical part. So for 13 years, we've been crafting programs, group activities where patients can come together. They can work on arts and creative projects that allow for self-expression to heal and reveal and help people.
So I'm sure you guys have, their art is a part of this big event going on this weekend. What can people bid on?
There's so many amazing things. The arts community supports us like no other. There's 130 donating artists, and there's over 200 items, and there's paintings, there's photography, there's ceramics, there's jewelry, there's sculpture. There's an amazing getaway to Wilmington. So there's really lots of wonderful things. There's collectibles, and there's a new category that we're calling Out of the Vault, where collectors, individual collectors have donated items from their collections to support our cause.
Well, it sounds like everything's lining up. The stars are in alignment for you. Thanks so much, Louise, for your time today. So I asked you on Facebook who is or was your favorite artist, and here's what you had to say. Some people brought up artists I had forgotten about, like let's take a look and see. So Tasha reined in and said Bob Ross.
You can never forget about that hair, Eric.
I know you can't, that's true. And the pipe. He used to have a pipe all the time. He said, because there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. I remember him saying that. All right, Patricia said Bob Timberlake. Yep, local artist there, North Carolina's artist. Carrie said Van Gogh. I love that he saw the world so differently and vividly. I love impressionist works. Okay. Smarty. Mavis says, she's a friend of mine, I can say that. She says, Dempsey Essick in Welcome always has a hidden hummingbird in every painting. Also very personable there. Going back to our story with Hirsch Wellness real quick, they do incredible work, and I was telling Ben during that you know, this is, what they do is invaluable because it's the arts, and you saw people painting and all that. It's not just that, it's any art. It's acting, it's singing, it's poetry, whatever you want to do. But all those classes are totally free for anybody that is going through cancer treatment or a caregiver or family member.
Very cool. Do you all have any artsy things that you do to try to like take your mind off of things?
I like to draw. I like to doodle.
So I'm actually in pottery classes right now in downtown Greensboro. The Art Alliance has them. And I love it because I get to go once a week and have that creative outlet and channel. And it really does help with all your emotions and all that stuff.
That's difficult. Can you get a groove with it?
I'm terrible at it.
Are you?
I'm horrible. Like I can barely get anything to come up on that wheel so far. I'm waiting for my ghost moment to happen. But when it does, I will let you know and I will share a picture with you right here.
Very cool. I would love to try that out. That's really
I've tried it once. It is really hard.
Very cool. I've kind of gotten into the adult coloring books. Have you seen those? Like it has all the intricate like shapes and they're numbered so you know what to fill them in. But those are a lot of fun, you know, just to get your mind off things. And they take a long time to fill up, so.
Because they're very detailed,
very detailed. You can get them from like Walmart, Target.
I've asked my wife for an oil painting set for years because I've always just wanted to play around with that. I'm still waiting. So if you're listening,
that's his Christmas gift.
That's right. I've been asking for that.
Check it off. Santa's coming.
It's coming. I'll put the investigative guy on you, then you're in trouble, Leslie.